I saw a lot of tips on changing motorcycle bike tire, right? There's, well, wait, the heck is that? So a lot of tips, but the problem I found that a few tips that I need to remind myself, um, and also these are tips that I found after replacing this motorbike tire for like 4 days. Yeah, you heard that right. I've been replacing this tire for 4 days. Every day spend like 6 hours working on it. So there are a few techniques and tips that I learned, so that I'm gonna set in this video so that I can remember it in future times whenever I replace this tire again. One important thing is that, this device, always make sure that the edges are not sharp, okay? Because of this, I have 2 tubes punctured. Okay, so the important is that take your own file, make sure scrape off any sharp edges from this tire kit. Okay, that's one important thing. And the other one more thing is that I've noticed that a lot of time in order to break the beep, you will move it down. Okay, you will push it in and then move it down, right? So you will move all down and down and down and down, and then you will try to break the beep. But there is a better technique of doing it, is that when you move it down this, right, as you move it down, try to see whether you got a spot underneath the beep. Okay, you see a line, the rubber line, where this section of the rubber, you see this section of the rubber, this section of if you see the section of the underneath the rim, what you can do, as you push this one down, this portion of it down, bring this edge in, try to sneak into it and then push it further down. Okay, this method helps push the beep down. But the tips that I got is that you don't have to spin around or try to break the entire beep. You only can focus on this section of the beep. So just push it down, bring it down. Then as you got some leverage space that's already down, then you push this guy down, bring it down, and find a spot, exactly this spot, and then slowly push it down. You are able to push it down as this is underneath the rim. That's one tip. I think that's the best tip that The other tips I got is that in order to avoid spoiling the rim, like you see, I already spoiled the rim like hell here. If you see, I kind of have a lot of scratches on my rim. In order to prevent scratches on the rim or spoil the rim, they have those fancy gadgets on. Yes, an alternative for it is that you can actually use bottle PVC pipes. The PVC pipes will help protect the rim. You just have to cut it and then cut through it and then slide it in. But last night as I was sleeping, there's one thought that I had about this PVC pipe, is that whenever you have the cut piece like this, right, I think you can use any one of the bottle. When you have this one cut piece of the bottle, right, this is just a theory, is that whenever you slot it in, it will protect your inner tube as well. Which means that when you plug it in this, it will not just protect the rim, it will protect the inner tube, because it will be further in, it will push the inner tube in. This is just a theory that I had. I want to test it out today and see whether it helps or not. But then in terms of protecting the rim, the PVC pipes, the bottle pipes, really, really handy. And the other one is that car shampoo works awesome compared to just normal soap. Car shampoo is the best. That's all. Thank you.